A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a shocking turn of events, Colombian Senator Miguel Uribe has died at the age of 39 after being shot in the head during a campaign event in Bogotá earlier this year. His family announced his passing on Monday, marking a tragic end to a promising political career that had garnered significant attention. Uribe was shot on June 7th while delivering a speech, sustaining severe injuries that led to multiple surgeries and a prolonged hospital stay. Despite some initial signs of recovery in July, his condition deteriorated over the weekend due to complications from a hemorrhage in his central nervous system, as stated by the hospital treating him. Uribe's wife, Maria Claudia Tarazona, expressed her heartbreak on social media, calling him the love of my life and thanking him for their life together and for being a devoted father to their children. I ask God to show me the path to learn to live without you, she wrote, adding a heartfelt farewell as she promised to care for their children. The assassination of Uribe has reignited memories of Colombia's turbulent political history, particularly the violence that plagued the country in the 1980s and 1990s, when several political figures were murdered, often linked to drug cartels and paramilitary groups. The senator's family has deep political roots. His mother, journalist Diana Tabui, was killed in 1991 after being kidnapped by the Medellin cartel. Uribe's maternal grandfather served as Colombia's president from 1978 to 1982, and his paternal grandfather was a prominent figure in the Liberal Party. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio expressed his condolences and solidarity with Uribe's family and the Colombian people, emphasizing the need for justice for those responsible for his death. Uribe was a rising star in the right-wing Democratic Center Party, known for his vocal opposition to President Gustavo Petro's administration and policies. He had previously held various positions in local government and was a prominent figure in Bogotá's political landscape. As a senator, Uribe was a leading voice against the government's peace strategy aimed at resolving Colombia's long-standing armed conflict. He argued that the strategy had failed and called for a serious security policy to address the ongoing violence in the country. His political aspirations included running for the Democratic Center Party's presidential nomination in the upcoming 2026 elections. In the aftermath of Uribe's assassination, 6 individuals have been arrested, including a 15-year-old who is accused of carrying out the shooting. The motive for the attack remains unclear, but authorities are investigating potential connections to local drug dealers. The incident has prompted widespread public outcry and calls for justice, as thousands attended vigils and rallies in support of Uribe and his family. The attack has raised concerns about the safety of politicians and the ongoing threats they face in Colombia. Despite improvements in security indicators in recent years, the country still grapples with high murder rates and violence from various armed groups. Laura Bonilla, deputy director of the Peace and Reconciliation Foundation, noted that Uribe's death could shift the political landscape, potentially benefiting right-wing politicians who capitalize on security narratives. Vice President Francia Marquez urged Colombians to reject violence and work towards a peaceful democracy, emphasizing the importance of dialogue and respect for differing political views. The tragic death of Miguel Uribe serves as a stark reminder of the challenges that remain in Colombia's pursuit of political stability and security, as the nation mourns the loss of a promising leader whose life was cut short by violence. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.